Hello and welcome back to the CK3 Prussia Ascendant roleplay campaign, and in today's episode we're going to continue exactly from where we left off as the High Chieftain Milzas of Prussia. We were able to expand quite well into the Lithuanian territories in the Baltics, and we will aim, or at least attempt, to expand further into Livonia and enable us to get the Terra Mariana, the Kingdom of Livonia. That's what we're going to be trying to do. But first things first, we need to try and secure the loyalty of our newly conquered vassals. As you can see, they all hate us, so we're going to try to sway them. Hopefully it goes alright. Hopefully it goes alright, but we'll see. But what we're going to do is we're going to bribe them with food, drink, and revelry. We're going to plan a feast. It's going to be a feast. It's going to be my capital, I think, Pomerania. Sure. And in terms of honorary guests, who should we get in? Let's go rank here. Sure. Who is my... none of you really particularly like me. Let's do you. Select use my honorary guest. Indeed, you are my vassal. Yes, Lithuanian Vitalist. And let's start the feast. Let's get it going. And we have a lovely time ahead of us, indeed. And some prestige. We always love the prestige. Actually, what we are going to do is we're going to build up our palisades once more. Purely so we can get the really good bonuses from it. And it's still used for our prestige as well. And yeah, we died in my dungeon. We need to clear out our dungeon, see if there's any good fighters. Hopefully there are. A bit stinky. They're all a bit stinky. You're the best of the stinkers, so we'll recruit you. Gintarash, you're just awful. You're really, really bad, so just get a hook and oh my goodness, you're joking me. You, what about you? Oh, sure, we'll just get you all in. Just get you all in. Or fight for me or whatever. I'll throw you into the hordes of the enemy levies. Now, we are still only a mere 23 years of age. We are really doing well. 24 now even. And yes, we don't have any concubines, but we literally haven't got any choice to do so. Now, court event, what is happening here? The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. So many bites to choose from. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. There is my wife and high chiefess. Welcome, friends, indeed. Chiefess Dagas praises the roast swan. Ooh, very fancy. I did everything I could, ensuring that Gordamante and High Chief Rebecca could be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows. Oh, my wife is beefing on some random court physician, honestly. Yeah, I think I need to... I'll back my wife in this, no problem. Absolutely. Now, conversation partner. Who is this? At the plate of food is brought my spy master chieftain dog of Villas. Goes on about some blessings of family. That was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you? Honestly, I'm not really too bothered about friends because you look like we're good at dicing. So let's get the learning. Absolutely, let's get the learning to help bolster our culture now. The feast is dwindling down and found himself deep in conversation with my even-tempered Chancellor Gordaltas. He inquires about my opinion on tax levels. Okay, well... let's gain the prestige once again. And the high table breaks. Wow, the great table seated upper nobility on the dais gave a loud crack, and a moment later it gave in under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As most of my distinguished guests and I had to be fitted among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my spy master. Chieftain Nomidas took it poorly, however, and told everyone it was a grave injustice. Oh, come on, give it up. Who are you anyway? You really like me. You're my vassal and champion. Okay, we talked to Olivier, what a great night. He's my friend, fantastic. And what we're actually going to quickly do is, let me just quickly close you. I'm going to build another palisade because we've now got a good amount of prestige. We're going to build you. It's going to take 3 years, which is going to be quite a while, I will admit. And here we go. The feast is starting to draw to a close, my visitors. I shouldn't expect me to lavish a little attention on Chieftain Manvidas. Sure, we need to get his loyalty a little bit more, as much as we can. Just play up to that, and hopefully he doesn't rebel now. As my guest leaves, seems to part in good spirits, and also need to see that Chieftain Nomidas does not depart without saying farewell. Fantastic, what a man indeed. Celebrations end. Few candles survive after the last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. That is what we've been going for. Finish feast. Well, I think that went well. We just need the opinion. We need people not to hate us. My wife was pregnant. Fantastic. Is this going to be a heir of Prussia? Demand conversion, you'll accept. Fantastic. If you're going to have a child, the heir to Prussia, you've got to be the correct religion. I suppose that only makes sense. Now, in terms of, we're getting quite close, actually. You know what, I reckon, let's once again try and win over everyone else. Let's go for a hunt. We have already been on a hunt before, but let's do it again. Let's really go for it. Let's go to Tilsit. And who are you? Do you focus on diplomacy? You're a diplomat. You're a little bit stinky diplomat, but let's see how we can do. And start the hunt indeed. Let us speak more. Fantastic. He doesn't hate us as much anymore. But let's go. Looks like there's beef happening in Coronia. And what is this? Travels to come now. Journeying through Natangia, I passed by a peculiar looking tent slayed open with its yet more peculiar looking occupants inside. Come in, O mighty high chieftain. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. Honestly, I'm not interested. I'm not going to be indulging some witch. Thank you very much. I'll wait upon arrival. Here we go. Well, let's hope that this hunt is going to do well. Slim pickings of deer, and what's happened? Local gamekeepers. A devious fox can still be mighty. Sure, let's do it. Why not? Far from people. Okay, away from the others, I come across a cottage housing one of the most beautiful people I have ever laid my eyes on. Galenis, a beautiful 27-year-old Prussian. Well, we're lustful. Let's have a night to remember and come stay with me. Of course, that is the thing to do. And she stays in the forest. I'm not even complaining. I am not even complaining because that means my wife will never know. Well, hopefully that's the idea. Anyway, now a swampy encounter. The ground grows wetter, the air heavier. So we're deep into the wilderness of Tilsit. Suddenly, out of the greenery surrounding us, a giant of a man appears, hulking in layer upon layer of dirty clothing. He shouts, "Explain yourself, what you're doing in my marshland." Ooh, okay, let's talk this through. Or something to hunt. Ooh, no thank you, I don't think. Let's talk this through. Let's diplomacy. He understands my arguments, I think, sure. And here we go. We have my champion Gintadas is the first to spot its flowing tail. The cunning dog is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's here, observing us through the dense undergrowth. Let's go. We ride indeed. Let's go get it. Hunt from nowhere. Now, I pause to quaff from my water skin, saving the cool relief from sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secure to my side, I hear a low whistling noise, and now I slams to the oak beside with an almighty thwack. I and those closest spin around, but there's no one there, only the wind rushing through the leafy. Okay, this must belong to someone indeed. There is no clue. That's a shame. I can't believe someone had an attempt on my life. Here we go. After hours of riding, we're finally calling the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. The exhausted, panicked animal has turned to bay, struggling to stand and barking in panic. Typhoid Fox is realizing it's unable to escape as the hounds and huntsmen array around it. Now, what do we want? Ooh, what do we want indeed? Unleash the hounds. No, let's do it. I'm the king. Well, High Chieftain for now, and there we go. It's straight into the beast's heart. Let's get that prestige. That's what we like to see, and I'll keep a memento. Shall we get a foxtail? Or, you know, he's my friend. Let's give it to him. That makes roleplay sense. Fantastic. Another load of prestige. Love to see it. Are we illustrious yet? We finally are. Finally, we are illustrious. Now we can start to go after. A duel demanded. Whoa. I am Geoffrey of Pomesania. A Catholic Norman has come struggling to Prussia and is... Wow, okay. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly all these fights were dull, so here I am on this road looking for someone better than me. Okay, now I am 17. I'm brave, so I think I've got to do it. Now you are 14. We are brave. We're going to do it. We've got a spouse, but let's see if we can get Geoffrey de Conversano. Let's do it. Come on. I win the fight, and he's joined my court. Fantastic. Can I demand conversion? He will not accept. That's a shame. We're back home. I can go inside again, but not for long. He shall be a good knight for us. We have a Catholic in our midst. Don't know how I feel about that, to be honest, but we shall see. Open inventory. A trinket. I do not have a trinket, even though there's a notification. Fantastic. But we should have a duchy casus belli now against everyone. And you are in a subjugation war. Okay, we cannot let you do that. We cannot let you be that strong. So let's go for duchy. Coronia. It is time. Yes, it's going to cost a lot of piety to do, but we've got to do it. We've got to do it. We cannot let them grow beyond might. We have to raise all our armies and finish this before they can do anything about it. Let's go. I'll, of course, lead the boys myself. Nomidas will not lead them for me. I will. Now, let's go. Straight to the capital. I don't know where their army is. Probably somewhere over here. Yeah, there they are. Will it be worth maybe? Yeah. They want to abandon this river crossing in the Liga. Sure, let's go to Lenavarden. We should capture them. Apparently not. Yeah, they're going to make their stand there. They're defending in wetlands better. Commander, more commander traits, but let's go themselves. I will not lose a battle like this. There we go. You Iris son plays Saule. Rebecca's given birth to a perfect son. Garonas. Ulinkis Pahoras. Sergionis. Sure. I'm butchering these pronunciations. I do apologise. Huge win, huge win. Let's go to Yulamala. And let's get it sieged down. Thank you very much. As we get closer and closer to be able to proclaim Terra Mariana. Sacred childbirth indeed gives me a load of piety, fantastic, and I can't tell who's going to win that battle. We shall see. And what is this army doing? Excuse me, faction and independence faction. This is what I did not want to happen. This is exactly what I didn't want it to happen. There we go, disbanded. That's what I love to see. How long have we got left here? We've got 4 months. They have got 5. Okay, it's cutting it close. We should be able to do it, and hopefully be having enough time to march. Now they're completely ignoring this war over here, so sure, whatever. I suppose this is your end seek. This is it. Come on, come on. Don't crash on me, don't crash on me, don't crash on me. Let's head back to friendly territory and let's finish this war. Come on, let's chase them down. We're nearly 800 archers ready to take these boys on. Are we going to be able to get there in time? It's going to be close. We should be able to. There we go. The Battle of Palanga. We've got the advantage with the better dude. Yeah, there we go. In the forest as well. Our archers, good dice rolls. GG. 10% war score. Just wipe their army. Come on. Not fair, but let's head to Gorobin and let's get a... Let's get this done. 12 months here. Come on, you're joking me. We'll see if they try and re-siege Yulamala. I'm guessing they probably will, but we're just going to do it anyway. Martial perk, baby. Let's go. Parthian tactics. Head to envelopment, which is going to be huge. We can just become an absolute goated commander, then we're going to be fantastic. But it looks like Livonia have been able to get something there. Now you've got 11 months there. I've got 10 months there. Why is it always just 1 month, such little time? In the end, yeah, they're running away. They know their time will be coming soon. Of course it will be. Of course it will be. Yeah, come on. They even got any. My son plays Saule. Rebecca's given birth to a son, a perfect little son, Galindas. He's got suspiciously dark hair, considering both of his parents and his brother are blonde. You know what? This may be it may be time to just discreetly tell my chieftain Douglas, my spy master, vassal, friend, and champion, just find secrets at court. See if we can, yeah. At their own court. Let's go to, was this my court? This one is my court, isn't it? Yeah. Just find secrets there. Find out if anything underhanded is happening. That is your job at the end of the day. And I've gained a load more piety as well, which is fantastic. As we're going to be getting closer and closer to getting Terra Mariana, but also to the defenders of Diaz. We're getting closer to devoted servant. We are getting there. We're getting there. Maybe a couple more children, and we'll be good. There we go. The woman I dream about. Ooh, we are lustful. This is the roleplay thing to do. Yes, we've got a wife, but we dream about her. She is in my very soul. I must find her. Please. Hopefully our wife won't know, but no, we have to. This is something I have to do. Come on, how long's left? Got to have been 3 months there. They've got to be starving by now. It's been 8 months. They've been sat there. Here we go. My lord of unknown signs the peasant you have us searching for. Even my chancellor bows and scrapes. My thoughts wander to that magical night. We'll find her. We will find her. Commanded by ruler, that's what I thought. Undersupplied, yeah. Well, hopefully this siege will be the end of the war. Guess we'll find out. 90%. Oh, come on. 3 gold for all that for 12 months of just pain. There will be a defender. I'm surprised running low. Yeah, I know. No, let's keep going. Let's see if we can find anything. And where is this? And we found my lord. I present you Galenis brought before you upon your insistence at last. She joins my cause. You know what the roleplay will be if she became my concubine. Galenis. Fantastic. That is a roleplay thing to do. She is my woman. And whatever sons we have of her, hopefully many. That's got to be 100%. Finally, we've got Caronia under our rule. Enforce demands. There we go, baby. We want to give it to Vidalist Prussians. I think it's got to be the play. Could try and give it to one of my sons potentially. Ooh, that could really be worth it. Although we don't know if it's if my son is actually my son yet. So let's maybe just yeah, let's give it to Kugish instead. And we know we'll give you all of this. Sure. We'll make you the Duke of here one day. No worry about that. But let's just calm down. We're looking big. Livonia is in a... No, it's not in a civil war. That's just how it looks anyway. Sweden actually is in a civil war. Peasant revolt as well as a tyranny war. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. We're looking not too shabby. Precision to a rusty tool. Ooh. The armory is looking a little bit different, but there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me. A dagger, spear, or... Dagger's a little bit useless, but you know what, sure. Now, Denmark has somehow got some land, has it, over here. Wow. That's dangerous. You've really got in between me and Pomerania, hey? You really want to do that to yourself. You've got Gdansk, I suppose it's kind of... Sure, let's get a dagger artifact. Indeed. Makeshift dagger. It's stinky, but we got it for free. We'll do. It'd be the dagger of us. And what are you doing? Oh, no, I thought you were coming to shore. No, that's what I thought. And declaration of love. Okay, she's now seen that there's another woman at court. And my wife is now trying to win my heart. She knows that I'm the lord, I'm the high chief, and I can do what I please. But she's trying to win me, well, win my heart. No, I think we're not going to do that. We're not going to let her do that, as our heart is already... Now, as we are at peace, I'm going to, while our armies are recuperating and reinforcing, instead I'm going to go on a pilgrimage to try and get some piety so we can do the Defenders of Rod and get the holy sites built up. So it's going to cost a little while. Let's plan a pilgrimage. I think we're just going to do a pious one this time. We need the piety. That's the roleplay anyway. So let's go to the one within our lands. I think that makes sense. But let's maybe go to the one within our newly conquered lands. Instead now, I could really try and do something a little bit more in terms of safety. It's all just 1% chance of danger because of forests, but because we're forest wardens, it's pretty well counted. May as well just hire some mercenary guards as well while I'm at it. I can afford it, and because of tribal, I can't really use much to do anything. So captain, this random Vidalist Lithuanian is now our captain. Fantastic, a fresh start. Here we go. All the while preparing for my journey, I had the sense of serenity, and everything will be alright. I'm pleased to embark on this pilgrimage. I want to get even closer to Divas. I can't wait indeed. Let's go walking across the map. Look at us there. Look at, wow. I think it'll be good, especially when I start doing some really worldly campaigns, when we get into some really big travels at some point, but not today. But at least I finally arrived in Dobele, or some worship in churches and mosques. I know the most sacred places on the open forest where bare feet are caressed by the soft and nourishing earth. The old groves here are especially venerable. I find myself wondering about my place in the natural world as I stand among the great trees. I'm a pilgrim. Fantastic. And now we're travelling once again. There you go, religious procession, fantastic. The echo of my own footsteps is the only sound in the temple. I'm alone. The last thing I remember from the outside world is the face of those beggars near the gates and the blue sky, so distant now. I walk towards the altar knowing that it's only me, and yet I feel an unyielding scrutiny. The severe eyes of Diavas are always open. Time to pray. Some piety would be nice, or an offering. Ooh. You know what? The dagger came to us. So now let's pass it on as an offering to Diavas and to the gods that we are so venerating. And my wife is pregnant again. Ooh. we're going to have a lot of succession crisis is going to be upon us, I am sure. We are lustful, so that advantage really is working out. Now here we go. During our pilgrimage to the Megalians, I cannot help but return to the local market, pursuing the wares. Now, one stand in particular catches my attention. The merchant brings me out of the wares if my lord has the coins. What is this? Exotic wares. What actually is that going to be? Sure, we've got the gold. We may splash it. We are the High Chieftain after all. And they're constructed fantastic. Very well, you know, best. Now we'll keep you up. Let's see if we can find anything. A new experience. As we saunter past the stalls in the market, we're approached by a peculiar woman. She unabashedly addresses us. My lord, you look like a refined gentleman. I know of a simply divine experience not far from here. I get tricked into a dangerous situation. Excuse me, I'll pass. No, I want to get back home. No, thank you. And there we go. We've grown a dedication of devotion. There we go. It has been an honor. Fantastic. Let's head back home. Finish pilgrimage indeed. Let's head back home, and then I'll take the decision to defenders of Diavas. And we can make our holy sites into fortresses and defend. And Nell has died of old age. That's unfortunate. I need a court physician. Let's hire one. Who's going to be good? My new Vedile. I'm butchering this so much. But it's fine. Let's head back home and then we'll take this decision. It is good to be home. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do now, inspired by our pilgrimage, inspired by the holy path, let's do this decision. Foreign forces are skirting our territory like a pack of hungry wolves. The old ways are to survive. I must win the respect of the clans. Together we'll raise a glorious war hall in Pelkunash's honor. There we go. Hail Pelkunash. Under my leadership, the clans have united to raise a great war hall in Chelenmore. Within its thick stone walls, we prepare for war. For generations, foreign scoundrels have had their eyes on our land. Let them come, I say. Let them test their might against our brave, vitalist heroes. Let their blood soak into the earth and the colours of the river. The river's red. Fantastic. I'm known as the defender. Oh, that's fantastic. The coin speaks to me. What is this? I'm carrying my exotic wares all the way from Dobelia, and now I need to decide what to do with them. Honestly, money isn't an issue, so I'm more than happy to get able to choose the wares to increase the scheme power. I'm not too bothered about the scheme power, although it could be nice actually to try and get some better opinion with everyone else. Now, what you like? Okay, you really like me, so we can get rid of you. Fantastic. Who of our vassals, which probably most of them at this point, doesn't like me? Okay, you don't mind me. You don't actually mind me too much. Looks like doing that pilgrimage wasn't too bad. Now you're a child, so I can't sway you. You're also a child. You're a child. 77, 61. Everyone likes us. Haha, fantastic. Well, what about you? You're a child as well. What about Ruthenia? King Isayaslav the Seducer. Let's get you. We both have that in common, don't we? Let's see if we can get good relations with Ruthenia, so they do not attack us before anything unsavory happens. Now I can create kingdoms. I can usurp a chieftain. I know. I need a lot of gold for that, actually. That's not good. But what we want to do first is to launch our war. Let's go to Livonia and take where should we go to now? Livonia. Oh, that's so annoying. Now let's go for like Galians. Let's get rid of as much border guard as we can. Let's cross the Dogava out to Jurmala. Of course, we're going to raise the boys ourselves. We're going to lead them ourselves. 30th, you're fantastic, Commander. But this is a roleplay campaign, and we're going to lead the boys ourselves. We're doing that the entire time. Now let's quickly... Where is our capital? Here it is. Now, what is the Hall of Heroes? We just need 60... Okay, 247 gold. Fantastic. We can get that. Piety per night and night effectiveness. This is a fantastic 25% night effectiveness just from this potential. That's huge. We're certainly going to be looking to upgrade these as much as we can, but firstly we're going to cross the river into Riga. There we go. There's an enemy army there. That's fine. We're going to take Riga. And what is this? Exotic gift against you. Sure, let's just do it. May as well. Could have got the gold from him. Probably should have taken that decision, but that's fine. 4 months in Riga, and there's under siege. Fine. They haven't got any good things, so there we go. Fine. If you cannot find any secrets, if that boy is truly my son, then fine. I want to give the chancellor position to my vassal, ideally, but I haven't got any good. I haven't got any good people, so let's give it to you instead. Then sure. And raiders. Okay, they're not raiding me though. They're raiding some of the war god. Better not be raiding me. If so, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, they're not. We're going to take this tribe, this hut. My son, another son. Oh my goodness. Adelis. This is, yeah, we've got 3 sons now. Succession is going to be wild. Oh my goodness, cannot wait for that. But let's, yeah, take Riga and then head back across the river. Sweet smiles and little lies. Ooh, my son Ercegonis sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, he often avoids suspicion with his sweet demeanour. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. Now you are, what is that, charming? That's probably quite bad for Marshall, isn't it? Yeah. Diplomacy, I think, could be a good one to go into. I'll hand you over to someone who's actually got a good education in diplomacy, which will not be me. Who's got a good education? My chancellor does. Sure. You'll not be convert culture, but yeah, you're my champion. Whose thing am I called? Who's now my chancellor as well. There we go. 26%. Let's march back across the river into our lands and defend against these people, these Livonians, and they're running away. Of course they are. Get them here, meet them here in the forest once again. They're defending in the forest, but the forest speak Prussian, as we well know. With the advantage, we're the better commander. GG. We've captured him. Fantastic. Enforced demands. Oh baby, we are growing so quickly, and I am here for it. We're doing really well. I mean, the border goal is horrific. Excuse me. How have you just got that territory? Is that some weird succession? Is that something like that, is it? Tribe of Design now. What is the history of that? It was Samgotia. And then it's in Headway. This is never part. Am I just being blind here? Am I just being blind, or does that impact us at all? I don't know. It probably will do, won't it? Terra Maniana. I actually need these titles, and I need the whole of Livonia. I need it, won't I? I will need it, won't I? Oh, I don't actually need it. Okay. I mean, the border goal is horrific, but you know. I don't need it, so let's just keep pushing north, get the Terra Mariana, and there we go. But I am going to end this episode here. I do hope you enjoyed. We've been very good at progressing so far. I'm really enjoying this little series that I'm doing, and potentially could even progress it into a much, much longer one. We shall see. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. It does me the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.